And we are here in the Ukraine, and it is FC Shakhtar Donetsk against Monaco. Yes, we've got the Ukrainians against the French this evening, and we're just seeing the lineups. So as the lineups are being shown on the main screen, I will be welcoming you in to Football Fans Live. I am going to cover two games tonight. On the other screen, my laptop to the left of me, I've got West Bromwich Albion against Arsenal. Arsenal, terrible start to the season for them. West Bromwich Albion, top of the championship, and that is in the Carabao Cup. So I'll be coming with that one as well. They're with the referees. Both captains are with the referees. They're exchanging the flags. Very, very nice indeed. And they're going to stay shooting the way that they chose. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Shakhtar Donetsk have one goal in the first leg. They are winning by 1-0, which gives them a massive upper hand because of the away goals rule. Now, we are actually in the Metalist stadium because Shakhtar Donetsk been kicked out of their own stadium, the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, due to political stuff that I'm not going to go into because I don't know anything about. So they're having to borrow the Metalist Stadium. Now, this stadium can hold 40,000 people. Amazing. So it's a decent size, but it's not as big as their own stadium for Shakhtar Donetsk. So technically, they're not at home in their home leg, which does make them a little bit, probably a little bit more on edge. But let's hope that there's plenty of fans in there cheering on what supposedly is the home team. And the 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 can actually hold 70,000, just over 70,000 people. So it's almost twice the size of the stadium they're in now. We've had a quick look at the capacity in the stadium. How many are there? I would say it's about half full. So probably around 20 to 25,000 people. Obviously, because of COVID and all the rest of it, they are still social distancing the fans. So let's get ready. They take their places on the pitch, and we did our kickoff, but the referee has called it back. What's he gone and done that for? We'll find out who the referee is in just a little while. But we're underway. We are underway. Who is going to go through? This is the qualifying round of the Champions League. So it there's a lot at stake, a lot of money at stake, obviously, in the Champions League. Chelsea, the current champions, after beating Man City by 1-0 at the end of last stadium. So let's hope. I just want to apologise for those that may have tried to tune in last night because of a bad throat, an overstrained vocal box. I had to, take the evening off, rest the voice, not talk and all the rest of it. But it's great to be back with you guys tonight. And let's hope that it doesn't happen too often. The Arsenal and West Bromwich Albion players are about to kick off. They're a little bit late with their kick-off. They've all just taken the knee. That game's going to get underway in just a few moments. But yes, right. Shakhtar Donetsk in their all-white tonight. Are you all white tonight? And Monaco in their orange and black. Just having a look at the Monaco coach there. He's looking very relaxed. All he's got on is a plain white t-shirt. Normally you're not used to seeing managers. Normally the managers have suits and ties and all the rest of it on, or training jackets and things. But we've just seen him, and he's just stood there in a white t-shirt, you know, Niko Kovac, just fairly relaxed, fairly chilled at the beginning of this game. Now, the home team, Shakhtar Donetsk, are shooting from my left to my right, and Monaco, therefore, are going from right to left. Monaco in orange tops, black shorts, and orange socks. And, yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk have had, you know, a very, very good start to their season so far. Here they come on the edge of the penalty area, but it's gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. I will be concentrating more on the game, but it's a slow start by both teams. With Monaco inside their own half with the back four, and they've given it away on the edge of their penalty area. This is major danger. Steps in towards the penalty area, lines up the shot. Shot comes in right-footed. Oh, and that was a really good chance on the edge of the area, and he's put it over. He's put it over the crossbar. So we've got a corner kick out on this near right-hand side. What can they do with this? Getting ready to whip it in. Right-footed. We've got 8 white shirts in there. Shakhtar Donetsk have to hold on with their defence here. The ball comes in right-footed. Here come Monaco. Good header. 2 good chances now for Monaco. The away side, they know that they've got to go for it this evening. They really have got to go for it because, you know, they are already trailing by 1-0. So Tomlinson, it takes another deflection. That was the deflection for the corner. They're saying it was handball. Monaco wanting a penalty off that. So Monaco in the all-white strip, shooting from my left to my right. Shakhtar Donetsk going from right to left in the orange, black and orange. And the referee tonight, all in blue with black shorts, and the Monaco goalkeeper, all in yellow, hits it downfield over the halfway line. Now, Shakhtar Donetsk have had 5 games so far in the league, and they've won 4-5, so they've got off to a cracking start. They've actually won their last 2 games and winning the first leg as well by 1-0. So they've come into this game tonight on a good run of form. You know, they're sitting 5th in the league, in the Ukrainian Premier League. But here comes Shakhtar Donetsk out on that right-hand side. Here's the home side. What can he do with this on the edge of the penalty area? He's taken down. Referee has given a free kick to Shakhtar. About 20 yards from goal, just on that right-hand side. Good chance for them to either get a shot in or to whip it into that penalty area and create some danger. Yes, so Shakhtar Donetsk are in fine form at the moment. They've won their last game by 3-0. Very impressive indeed. Not so good for Monaco. They're 19th in the French league. They've lost their last 2, and they lost their last game to Lens by 2-0. So a complete opposite. You know, Monaco really struggling in the league and in this game. But different story for the home side, Shakhtar. 4 out of 5, sitting 5th in the Ukrainian Premiership. Good chance for Shakhtar now. 22 yards from goal, out on that far right-hand side. 2 players stood over it. We've got 5 orange shirts, and he hits it straight at the wall, left-footed, takes a deflection, and it's gone all the way back out, and it's going to be a throw-in. It hit the top of the shoulder. It was Macon with the shot, the number 7 for Shakhtar. Here they come again, down this right-hand side. Good position. It's going to be a throw-in to Shakhtar over on that far right-hand side. Still, the pressure all on Monaco. Monaco were all over Shakhtar for the first 5 minutes, and now the tables have been turned. It is all Shakhtar in these last 2 or 3 minutes. Roberto is the manager for Shakhtar, and Niko Kovac is the manager for Monaco. Okay, we're going to get the lineups for you just in a few minutes' time, guys, and they will appear on the ticker, the red ticker along the bottom, so you can check them out, see who's playing, see who the subs are, and we may even be able to get hold of the formations for you as well. I do believe that it was a 4-1-4-1 that Shakhtar were playing with, but we'll find out in just a few moments, hopefully. As soon as we get it, we'll bring it to you, obviously as soon as we possibly can. And here come Monaco now, on the edge of the Shakhtar penalty area, infield, centre of the field. He's got space on his right hand side. He finds him. Can he get the crossing up towards corner flag? Plays it back. Picked up by the number 7. Still with Monaco, the all whites. Daddy Blunt, who actually, let's have some shout outs. Daddy Blunt's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Daddy Blunt, great to see you. I saw Morris Oltikoff in earlier as well. John Butts in the room. Dib Mill, thank you so much, my friends. Everybody is welcome here on Football Fans Live. It is your channel. 800 games coming your way this season. Bill McDonald, I don't believe that you've been here on Football Fans before. So thank you so much for being here. It's lovely. And a very warm welcome to our YouTube family. We've got over 800 games coming your way. 400 from 4 different English leagues, plus non-league games in England, plus Scottish, plus Ireland, plus France, plus Italy, plus Germany, plus Belgium. If they're showing it, we're going to be bringing it. Plus the Champions League, plus the Europa Cup, all coming up. If we can find it on any of the channels, we will be bringing it. And it is here that you get good, honest commentary. If it is shockingly shite football, we will say it's shockingly shite football. If it's amazing football, we will say that it is amazing football. And if it's just pretty good, then it is what it is, and it's pretty good. But we don't do namby-pamby. We say it how we see it. What I see on the screen, I will say it. You know, if I agree, sometimes I'm controversial, sometimes the odd bit of naughty language comes out, but true and honest all the way with the commentary. I hope that you've had a wonderful week so far. We are halfway through it, and we've got some amazing games coming up your way very, very soon. We've got 2 games on Friday, Udinese against Venezia, and then in England, in League One, we've got Burton Albion against Cheltenham. Then on Saturday, we've got Man City against Arsenal, Liverpool against Chelsea, Juventus against Empoli. And then on Sunday, we've got Burnley versus Leeds and Wolves versus Man United. So that's just going to take you up to sort of midday on Sunday. So we've got so much football coming your way, guys. So make sure that you stick around and take it all in. Hello, Danny. Great to see you too. Thank you, each and every single one of you, for being here on Football Fans Live. This is your channel. Okay, it's with the Monaco defence. 10 minutes in, still no score in this game. The deadlock hasn't been broken. I am going to bring you updates on West Bromwich Albion against Arsenal. West Bromwich Albion, top of the Championship. Arsenal, second from bottom in the Premiership. And that is in the Carabao Cup. So I'm going to keep you up to date. That one kicked off a little bit later than this one, only by about 3 or 4 minutes. But here we go again. Here's Shakhtar Donetsk inside their own area, trying to get the ball up to the halfway line. Out on this near left-hand side, he's taken down. Referee says play on, played infield. Here come Monaco, up to the halfway line. Over the halfway line they go. Good 1-2. Neat, tidy football by Monaco now. We've had a couple of half chances. Nothing to write home about, but a couple of half chances at both ends. It's out on this near right-hand side with Monaco. Final third of the pitch. Lays it all the way back to the central defender. Out onto that left-hand side. Switch of play. Playing out wide. Here they come now. Down that left-hand side. Out on the wing. He's got 2 players in support. One up the wing. Onto the edge of the penalty area. Good ball out wide. It's whipped in. Right-footed into the penalty area. But good defending by the right back there. Clears it. But it's still the dangerous assist. We've got a Shakhtar player down in the penalty area. The referee stopped the play, and the trainer has come on to go and make sure that he's okay. He's calling on more. Didn't look like there was a lot in it. It's the number 5 for Shakhtar that's down, the number 5. He's holding the bottom hand side of his back, the bottom right hand side of his back. I think he just got a hip. He got a hip. There was a 50-50 ball. It was a knee, top of the thigh. a knee into the top of the fight. Seeing it again in slow motion. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. Really do appreciate it. And West Bromwich Albion have just had a great chance. And here come West Bromwich Albion. Oh, and a great save by the keeper. West Bromwich Albion all over the Premiership Arsenal. I don't know, you'll have to check out on that one. I'm not sure about Bayern Munich, my friend, but yes, I do think, I did say, I think in the live chat, that I think Shakhtar Donetsk will do it by 2 or 3 goals to 1. 2 or 3 goals to 1. But Monaco have got off to a good start here. Monaco have got off to a good start. Both teams just cancelling each other out in the middle of the field at the moment.
Against FC Red Bull Salzburg is Red Bull Salzburg is 2, Brøndby is 0.
On aggregate, right? So Brøndby are 2-0 up against Brøndby. 2-0 up.
Yeah, Brøndby is 0.
Oh, Brøndby is 0. I just said 2-0 up. Come on. Sorry about this, guys. It's crackles on the technical director side. Right, Brøndby 0, yes. Red Bull 2.
Yes.
And aggregate is 4-1 in favour of Red Bull. So we'll keep you up to date. Just got to get technical director on the ball at the moment. But there we go. So we've got another one coming through.
Yeah, Newport County against Southampton in the EFL.
In the Carabao Cup, we've got Newport County against Southampton. And it is currently
Newport County 0, Southampton 2.
Southampton 2-0 up. The away side, Southampton, are 2-0 up against Newport County. I did expect Southampton to win that one because Newport are a couple of leagues down. So, yeah, no surprise there. The referee today, the man in the middle, is our man, Anthony Taylor from Manchester. Yeah, that was the one that was a bit of an idiot. He actually managed the game between Tottenham and Manchester City. So they shouldn't be having a referee managing a game where the team is from. But they did in the Premiership. So that's UEFA, that's FIFA, and that's the FA being crap at their job, basically. And it's a little bit of a fix. We did get a yellow card. I didn't see who it was. It went in the way of Monaco. And the Monaco manager, Niko Kovac, has just come up and had a word with the referee. Wasn't happy about that booking. Both managers on the sideline screaming out instructions to their teams. We've got a stoppage in play. It's a free kick. It's a free kick to Shakhtar, playing it down that near right-hand side. They've got to clear their own lines. They're deep inside their own half. Monaco pushing them all the way back towards their own penalty area. Now out by the corner flag. And Monaco have won it back on the edge of the area into the penalty area. It's a cut back. Running in, right-footed shot. And he's put it wide. It was the number 12. Oh, my goodness. It was the number 12 for Shakhtar Donetsk. For Monaco, sorry. And he's put it just wide the left-hand side of the post of the woodwork. He was about 30 yards out on the run. Plenty of pace on the ball, but it just curled wide. And that was terrible defending by the left-back of Shakhtar there. Giving the ball away by the corner flag. Got the ball taken off him and he ran straight into the penalty area, cut it back, missed the first 2 white shirts, and then from about 30 to 28 yards out, right-footed shot on the run, and it just went wide. But here come Monaco once again. It is all Monaco now. Inside the penalty area, can he get the cross in? Tries to put the cross in, left-footed. Good, and they've won it back. Shakhtar Donetsk, left-footed shot now, and over the top by the number 49. Oh my goodness, chance after chance after chance for Monaco. They're looking for that equaliser. They are really pushing for that equaliser. And I tell you what, the Shakhtar defence are in bits and pieces right now. They can't get the ball away for Toffee. They cannot clear the danger. They cannot get it inside that Monaco half. Honey Pie's in the room. Thank you so much for being here, Honey Pie. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for joining us on Football Fans Live. Total attempts on goal. Monaco, 6. Shakhtar, 1. And you would think Looking at it right now, guys, you would think that Monaco were actually the home team, the way that they've started in this opening 17 minutes. But it's still 0-0. Monaco have got to be careful. They've got to put one of these chances away. I'm completely neutral, by the way. They've got to put one of these chances away. Sometimes, when you have all those chances and you miss them, it does come back and bite you on the arse. So, they've got to put these chances away. They've got to make the most of the possession. They really have to. Both managers pacing up and down the line, Roberto and Nico. Yeah, what was I saying about that referee? Here come Monaco inside the penalty area, right footed shot, great save, keeper's down, and Monaco have equalised. And the manager goes absolutely nuts. It's the number 10, it's the captain. He's going bang, 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 bang. And he get your gun, and it's the number 10 for Monaco who breaks the deadlock. That is the away goal they were looking for. That is the equaliser they were looking for. And the small amount of fans. And Arsenal have just scored as well. And it almost a copycat goal as the same as Monaco. The goalkeeper saved the first shot from Monaco. And it was the follow-up. It was the rebound. It was a left-footed shot. Goalkeeper going down to the near post, and the follow-up, another left-footed shot by the captain of Monaco. Bang! Plenty of power. Nearly took the back of the net off. Oh, my goodness. It was Holland, the number 31, with the first shot. Goalkeeper did really, really well, but he only parried it straight into the oncoming number 10, who buried it straight into the centre of the goal. There was a defender on the line, and blooming Arsenal have taken the lead. First goal they've scored, but they still haven't scored in the Premiership. So it's Arsenal 1. Again, a left-footed shot. Goalkeeper saved it, and a follow-up with left-footed. Almost identical goals. Unbelievable. At the same time, in 2 different games, in 2 different countries. That's nuts. That is spooky. That is really, really spooky. Oh, my goodness. That's mental. Sarah, you've got to see these. That's crazy. No, I know you can't. I'm just saying. So she's like, I can't. I'm like, yeah, I know you're working. But yeah, of course. But that is just absolutely nuts. Both of them left-footed shots from the left side of the goal. Goalkeeper both going down to their right-hand side, deflected it back into the centre of the goal. Then the follow-ups hit it left-footed again into the centre of the goal. Unbelievable at exactly the same time. That is spooky. That is spooky. Anyway, who else have we got in the room? Thank you so much, guys. And Monaco, yes, it's even Stevens on aggregate. Shakhtar Donetsk won at Monaco by 1-0. And now it is Monaco that lead by 1-0. So on aggregate, it's a draw. Yes, get in there. And it was Yedder. Wissam Ben Yedder. Sam Wilkins. Yeah, we've seen our Sam in here before. Thank you so much for joining us once again, Sam. I hope you're having a wonderful week. And yeah, I just want to apologise. Yesterday, we had to cancel the game. It finished 0-0 anyway. I looked at it this morning and I was like, do you know, that was probably a godsend because my voice was going and I strained the voice box over the weekend and I get too excited. She's saying to me, stop shouting. I can't help it. I get so excited. I get so wound up and I love having so many family, friends and members and in Football Fans Live. So thank you so much, guys. And if you haven't, smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget 800 games coming your way this season. What is that? That's the bell. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so we don't want any of you to miss any of the games. We've got a great game here. Monaco have had 7 shots now. 7 shots. And Shakhtar Donetsk have only had 1. And it is one of those 7 that went in the back of the net. Actually, it could be classed as 8 because the first shot was saved. So it's probably 8 shots on goal. But they need to bury more of them. I said, if you don't put them shots away, it's going to come back and bite you on the jacksie. Simple as. And here comes Shakhtar Monaco down that right-hand side. Good interception there. On this near left-hand side. Monaco win it back in the centre circle. Played out wide. Played back into the centre circle. But yeah, I'm sorry about having to cancel last night, but it would have meant that I had no voice for the rest of it. And here they come inside the penalty area. It's all Monaco. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 orange shirts of Shakhtar back defending. Monaco, it's wave after wave. They just keep coming. They just keep going. Throwing to Monaco on this right-hand side. Taken quickly. Here they come up towards the corner flag. Picked up by the number 19. Takes it back and it's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. Why do teams do that? I say it every game. Nearly every game, you're in attack and then you pass it all the way back to your own goalkeeper. Never turn attack into defence. Never, never, never. Don't understand some of these managers, but there you go. That's just me. That's just Glenn Miller. So guys, yeah, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. Like I said, we've got more great games. We've actually got nothing tomorrow, but then we've got 2 games on Friday before we kick off for another mental weekend. On Friday at 5:30, we've got Udinese against Venezia, and then after that, we've got Burton Albion in League One, the English League One, against Cheltenham Town, and then Saturday, Man City against Arsenal. Arsenal are going to get their butts kicked for that, I'm sure. Then after that, 5:30 on Saturday, cracking game. It's going to be Liverpool against Chelsea. Chelsea, I think, are currently top of the league. I'm pretty sure they are. And then after that, we've got Juventus against Empoli as well. And then we've got 3 games coming up on Sunday, which include Burnley, Leeds, and then Wolverhampton Wanderers against Manchester United. Manchester United drawing 1-1 with Southampton last Saturday, dropping major points. Okay, back to the game here then. Back to the game. Like I said at the beginning, guys, this team, Shakhtar, are not playing in their home stadium. They're playing in the Metalist Stadium, which they've had to borrow because of political reasons. They've been kicked out of their own stadium, which is just crazy. They were founded, Shakhtar Donetsk were founded on the 24th of May in 1936. It's a fairly young team as far as football teams go. And so are Monaco, actually. Because they were founded on the 23rd of November, way back in 1924. But I say way back, that is still young, because most football teams now are well over 100 years old. Especially in England anyway, Oh, and Arsenal nearly scored again. They nearly doubled their lead in that game. At the moment, it's the home team West Bromwich Albion that are losing by 1-0 to the Premiership side Arsenal.
Sam says, welcome banned all Donny fans from pubs for Saturday. Disgraceful, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sam, it's not stuff you want to see, is it? You know, I said to you I didn't like Rotherham. That's just not on. Fancy banning you from all pubs. That's just, you know. I'm not saying anything against Northerners, because I grew up mainly up in, well, I was the Midlands, but I've lived up in the north quite a lot. But yeah, I don't like Rotherham anyway, being honest with you, Donny, with the Donny fans. So it's their loss. What they're doing is turning down good money. And the people in the north are poorer than the people down south. So they're not doing themselves any favours. You'd think after being in lockdown and their businesses because in the south the businesses have been open a lot longer than they have in the north, obviously, because it was worse up there. But without going into it in too much detail, you know, they're throwing away. They're complaining that, you know, we've been closed, we need the money, and then they're turning down good money. Well, let them do it, bro. Let them do it. Don't worry about it. Hopefully some of the Donny fans will take in a few hip flasks, you know, and you'll be able to celebrate when you go 4-0 up. So, in Germany, Bremer 0, Bayern Munich, wait for this, guys, 7. Yeah, 7. Bayern Munich 7-0 up. So what we do as well here on Football Fans Live, just in case it's your first time as well, we keep you up to date on what's going on around the world. You know, if we can find the results or find the latest scores, then we'll bring them to you as well. It's a free kick to Monaco. Nothing's happened while I've been chatting away there, so you haven't missed anything. 26 minutes gone in this game. It is the home side, Shakhtar 0. The away side, Monaco 1. It is game on. It is 1-1 on aggregate after Shakhtar won the first leg by 1-0. But it's back to even Stevens. Everything to play for. A spot in the Champions League. And there's a lot of money at stake in the Champions League, obviously. The further you progress, the more money your team gets. So both teams, you know, it's not a bad game. It's not the best game we've seen, but it's not a bad game. Both teams very attacking minded. Monaco slightly edging it at the moment with chances at least. And here they come again out on that left hand side. Oh, he's giving the ball away. So Shakhtar pick it up. Good interception there. Here they come again. It is all Monaco, it must be said, especially in, I would say, out of 27 minutes, for a good 20 minutes, it's been Monaco. Chelsea are second. West Ham United, top of the league. They had that good win, didn't they? West Ham are on 6 points. Goal difference of 5. Right, that doesn't work out. So, right, we'll check out the Premiership. I'll check that out for you guys at half time. Cross comes in, right footed, headed down, and the goalkeeper for Shakhtar. It was nice and easy for him. And it was the number 17 with the header. It was whipped in out on that far right hand side. Good cross into the centre of goal. Got his header down, bounced onto the floor there. Right, let's just clear some up. Top of the league, West Ham United. Goal difference, 6 points. Goal difference is GD. 5. Chelsea, second place, 6 points. Goal difference is 5. So it's only alphabetical order, and it should be C. Goals 4. F.
West Ham's
8.
Chelsea 5.
That's why. Chelsea have only scored 5. West Ham have scored 8. So it is goals scored that is currently putting West Ham United on top of the Premiership. Something we haven't seen for a lot of years. But the goal difference is exactly the same. The points is exactly the same, guys. But the goals, then it goes to goals 4 that they've scored. And it is West Ham United because they lead the way on 8 points. Bottom of the Premiership, Norwich, I believe. Norwich City, second from bottom. It is Arsenal. And that is something, guys, that we never ever thought that we would see. So, and I can't see them winning against Man City on Saturday. On Saturday, that game, we're going to be covering that one. That's the first of 3 fantastic games on Saturday. We've got the group stage draw tomorrow at 4:45, guys. So, at 4:45 tomorrow, we've got the group stage draw for the Champions League. Because whoever wins this will be in that draw tomorrow. If we don't cover it, which we probably won't because we've got a lot on tomorrow. Here comes Shakhtar Donetsk, 8 to the penalty area. On this left-hand side, can he get the ball in? Tries to get a left-footed cross in, and it's gone out for a goal kick out on this left-hand side. So, yeah, the draw is at 4:45 tomorrow, guys. It will be on, like, the BBC Sport and all the rest of it. So, you will see one of these teams in that draw to see which table mini league that they go into. Who will it be? Will it be the boys in orange? Short corner out on this near left hand side. Terrible 1-2 there. And now they're getting pushed all the way back. They go back to the centre circle. That's why you should always cross with a corner. Because they got pushed all the way back to the halfway line and a complete waste. And now they've lost the ball. Referee, let him play, go on. Here come Monaco now, down that left-hand side. But Shakhtar Donetsk do not pass it back on a corner. You know? I don't understand why teams do that. I really don't. It's absolutely pathetic. It's shockingly shite football. You've got a chance to get the ball into the danger area, the 6-yard box, and you pass it all the way back, and then it ends up on the halfway line. And the chance is gone. Ridiculous football there. Shakhtar Donetsk, sort it out. Roberto, think about it. Don't be such a dumb manager. Get on with it. Hey, Jackson for Life is back. Great to see you, Jackson. Thank you so much. Hope you've had a wonderful week. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining us here on Football Fans Live once again. Oh, yes. Only one game today, but we've got 2 coming up on Friday, and then we've got another mad weekend. 6 games over the weekend, 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, with the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Man United, Leeds, Chelsea, Liverpool, all the big boys in action, and Juventus as well. from the Serie A. Cannot wait for that one. Yeah. I can't wait for the group stages to be drawn tomorrow. We've got to go out to do some more filming at around 5 o'clock tomorrow, so we probably won't get it until we come back from filming. And then we'll be releasing a video for our Travel Tour Taste channel. If you guys haven't been over there, please get over there. My technical director, Sarah, will drop a link. We've been out today, all day, filming on Travel Tour Taste. Travel Tour Taste is obviously what it says on the tin. It's a travel channel. And we've been back in our hometown today, Bournemouth. We've got a video that's going to be released tomorrow evening after we go down into Bournemouth tomorrow to do another set of filming, which will probably be up later next week. But yeah, that's a travel channel. We take you around the world. We only started it last March when we went into lockdown. Great timing. But yeah, we managed to get to Morocco, Malta and Bulgaria and 1 or 2 videos from Spain. But at the moment now, we're just doing local stuff. So that's Travel Tour Taste. The link's been dropped. If you want to go over there, give it some love, share it out, take in a couple of videos, hopefully, that you'll enjoy it. Right, guys, 33 minutes on the clock, and it is still the home side, Shakhtar Donetsk, that are trailing to Monaco. Monaco are 19th in their league. They've lost their last 2 games. Monaco are in terrible form at the moment. They really, really are. They've lost all three of their last games. Now, different story for Shakhtar. They've won 4 out of their 5 games in the league, and they won the first leg of this. So they've won 5 of their last 6 games. But they are trailing here tonight. Unbelievable. And here come Monaco on the edge of the penalty area on this right-hand side, looking to get the cross in, trying to take. He takes on 2 defenders on the edge of the penalty area, lays it back, still out on this right-hand side, right-footed cross towards the back post, and a vital header on the back post by the number 2 for Shakhtar, because if he'd have missed that, there was a guy waiting behind him just to go bosh in the back of the net, have it, Jack? But he didn't. The defender, great defending there on the back post by Shakhtar Donetsk. Southampton are 3-0 up at Newport in the Carabao Cup. It is still 1-0 to Arsenal against West Bromwich Albion in the Carabao Cup. I thought, well, that one's on Sky. Everybody's going to be watching it. Everybody's going to be covering it. It's going to be in all the pubs. So I thought, right, let's do some more Champions League. Let's have the Ukrainians against the French. That Gelson is having a really good game for Monaco, the number 7. He's a really good player out here on that right-hand side. Referee can't stand him. He's an absolute prat. He's from Manchester. What more can you say? Anthony Taylor. And he actually refereed the Tottenham against Man City. And you shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do it. FIFA, you're a joke. UEFA, you're a joke. FA, you're a joke. Sort it out. You can't have referees from the same part of the country refereeing one of the teams from that part of the country. Seriously. Talk about backhanders and payments and fixed matches. Luckily, Tottenham did beat Man City. Right, here come Monaco. Out on that far left-hand side. Good attack down this right-hand side. Up towards the corner flag. He's got 3 inside the box. He just needs beautiful little back heel, but it went towards the defender, and the defender picks it up. But still pressure by the corner flag. And it's gone out for a goal kick. It took a double deflection off the left winger of Monaco. 36 minutes on the clock, guys. Can Monaco double their lead and make it a little bit more comfortable before half-time? Or will Shakhtar Donetsk get that equaliser tonight, but will put them 2-1 up on aggregate? Because on aggregate, guys, even though Monaco are 1-0 up here, and it has been all Monaco this first half, I would say Monaco have probably had about 77% of the possession. 56% of the possession. It looks to me as if they've had more than that, but there you go. I'm not going to argue with BBC Sport. But yeah, they've had 56% of the possession. 60% now. It's just been updated. Monaco, 60% of the possession. And the referee's given a free kick to Monaco. This is about 35 yards from goal. Good position for them. They need to line up those white shirts all along the edge of that penalty area and whip that ball in from the right-hand side. Got to play it down. Monaco play it down. He's holding the back of his right thigh. His right calf, sorry. Let's have a look at that again. I don't think he touched him. That was a dive. I hate that from Monaco. Play acting. Stop it. You big pansy. Get up. Didn't even touch him. No contact. The referee. I told you the referee was a prat, didn't I? Told you the ref. Anthony Taylor from Manchester. Couldn't referee a bloody blind boxing match. Honestly. He's absolutely shockingly shite. FIFA, you need to sack Anthony Taylor because he's an absolute banker. He hasn't got a clue. He needs contact lenses. No contact. And I don't want Shakhtar Donetsk, Monaco, with that play acting, doing any of that. Cross comes in. Oh, he's hit the post. It's rebounded and it's gone out, and it's gone out for a corner. It rebounded back in. It took a deflection. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad Monaco didn't score off that because it never should have been a free kick to Monaco. It was whipped in, right-footed. I think there were 4 or 5 players offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Wouldn't have counted. Left-footed shot across the face of the goal. Hit the inside of the post. Bounced back out. It was the number 5. Side-footed it. It bounced back out, almost directly back out to him. But I'm so glad that Monaco didn't because I hate to see that play acting. He needed sending off for that. That's disgusting. This is where FIFA do not, or UEFA or FA do not do their jobs. The referee completely conned. Corner comes in. Clearance by Shakhtar. Good clearance. Downfield, picked up out on that left-hand side by Monaco. But I hate play acting. You absolute arsehole of a player. You absolute arsehole of a ref. You're a twat. Learn to referee a game. You need to go back to preschool, honestly. Oh, and it's 2-0. Now it's 2-0 on the night. It's 2-1. It's Monaco. It was whipped in, left-footed, on the back post. It was whipped in from the left-hand side, across the face of the goal. And the underdogs are in front now. 2-1 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. Oh my goodness, they have doubled their lead before half-time. I was saying, can they double it? And they've only gone and blooming well done of it. Done of it. They have done of it. Jason done of it. Right, so it was a free kick. Goalkeeper at centre circle, whipped it right-footed. It was whipped in then, left-footed, and it's the captain again. Inside of his foot, whipped in from the left-hand side. 4 yards out, into the roof of the net. Good night, sweetheart. What are Shakhtar Donetsk? The home side as well. They won the away fixture last week, and now they are trailing. You couldn't write this stuff. You couldn't write this stuff. And it's Monaco. They're 19th in their league. They've lost their last 3 games, but not tonight. And he's on a hat-trick now. He's on for a hat-trick. Wow. 2 attempts on goal, 2 on target, and 2 goals. I'll take that all night. Thank you very much, says Yeda. Wow. And Arsenal have just picked up a yellow card for a dirty challenge in that game there. I thought my technical director wanted to talk to me then, but obviously not. I'm being ignored. And we've got a challenge on the halfway line. Shakhtar Donetsk on Monaco. This time, he did make contact. But last time, the goal is absolutely deserved. And we've got a yellow card now also for Shakhtar. It's 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the number 2. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷 number 2. Gets a yellow card for Shakhtar Donetsk. I can't believe that Monaco are 2-0 up. Unbelievable. Deservedly so, because like I said, they've had 60% of the possession. They've had the majority. I think that Shakhtar have only had 1 shot on target. Can Ben Yedder get a hat-trick? Can Ben Yedder get a hat-trick for Monaco? He's on it. Will he be going home with that football tucked under his arm tonight? We'll have to wait to see. There is a long way to go. We're into the 41st minute. We've got 4 minutes now till half-time, guys. This first half has gone very, very quick indeed, but it has been all Monaco. You know, the Niko Kovac has done a great job preparing his players for this game. Like I said, Shakhtar probably come in a little bit too complacent, I think. They've won 6 of their last 5 games. Good spirits, plenty of confidence, And maybe, but here they come, edge of the area, tries to play the ball across the edge of the area, out onto his left-hand side, but good interception by the Monaco centre-back, who clears it up to the halfway line. And they've intercepted again. Monaco win it back inside their own half, play it back to their goalkeeper. Yeah, what was I saying? Probably Shakhtar have come into this game winning 5 of their last 6 games. So their confidence is through the roof. Maybe too confident. And maybe they thought, because they've got the 1-goal lead as well, and it was an away goal, thinking that, that they've already done it. They're already through to the group stage. And they've forgotten that there's another 90 minutes that still has to be played. But maybe now they're waking up. Here they come again. But it goes all the way through to the Monaco goalkeeper, who clears it up over the halfway line. But this first half, I tell you what, Roberto has got his work cut out at half-time. I bet when he gets those players into that changing room in just under 3 minutes' time, he is going to give them hell. He's really got to kick them up the jacksie and kick them hard. He's got to bury his shoes so far up their backsides that it tickles their tonsils, because they've got to come out in the second half, the home team, and they are the home team. They've got to come out and give their fans something to cheer about, because they have been totally played off the park by the underdogs, who, like I said, have lost all 3 of their last 3 games. But they've come out tonight. They've come out fearless. They've come out strong. They've come out positive-minded, and they've came out all attacking. And, Shakhtar have paid the price, because it's Shakhtar 0, Monaco 2, with less than 2 minutes. See how much the 4th official holds up in just a few minutes for injury time. Hey, Brynef, great to see you. Thank you so much for coming back to Football Fans Live. And we've got a fantastic game here tonight. Unfortunately, Shakhtar are not in their 70,000-seater stadium because of political reasons. They're in a stadium that's half full, that holds around 40,000, and it's the Metalist Stadium because of... Oh, and it was whipped in right-footed from this left-hand side onto the back post for Shakhtar, but there was just too much on it, and it's going to be a goal kick to Monaco. Yeah, they've had to borrow this ground because they've been kicked out of their ground for political reasons. I don't know all the details on that one, but it's half full, and they're not in their own ground, unfortunately. Maybe that's had a mental impact on them, but they were 1-0 up. They won at the first leg by 1-0, plus having the away goal advantage. But Monaco have just come out tonight. The French side are beating the Ukrainians by 2-0. And it is the captain, Ben Yedder, that has got both goals. So he's on a hat-trick now. Less than 30 seconds to go in this first half. What a half by Monaco. Unbelievable. What are Shakhtar Donetsk going to do in the second half? Absolutely, not one Miller, not one Jones or Thompson on the pitch, and yeah, they call it a game of football. Come on, the English are just not getting around enough. Maybe the Ukrainians and the French just don't like the English. Well, I know the French don't anyway. But here comes Shakhtar Donetsk. It's 3-on-3 out on the left-hand side on the edge of the penalty area. Makes space, tries to unleash a right-footed shot. Great deflection. And Monaco bring it away out on that left-hand side. He's got a runner. Is he going to get to it? Oh, and the defender tries to play it back. He's through on goal. Trips the goalkeeper. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, he was through on goal. The goalkeeper came running out of his box and he's put it wide. All he had to do was get it on target. It was played through. The defender beat the oncoming forward, tried to play it back, too soft, and he's chipped it over the goalkeeper. As the goalkeeper goes down, it was Ben Yedder. That could have been his hat-trick. The Monaco captain. Oh, and what a miss. He could have put the game to bed before half-time. And here they come again. Edge of the area. Oh, my goodness. He tries to unleash a shot. He plays it through to the right-hand side. And Shakhtar are all over the blooming place in this first half. They are getting battered by the Frenchmen. Oh my goodness, Bayern Munich.
8.
Bayern Munich 8-0 up, and we've had the half-time score, guys. We've had the half-time whistle, and it could have been 3-0 with the final kick of this half, but it is 2-0. Ben Yedder, the Monaco captain, is on for a hat-trick. He just needs that third goal in the second half. And oh my goodness, what is the Shakhtar manager going to be able to say to his players? He's got to lift them up somehow. He's got a lot of work to do in 15 minutes. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got to get the kettle on. We'll be back in 15 minutes. See you all very, very soon for the second half of this fantastic game here tonight in the Ukraine. And we are back for the second half. What did the manager of Shakhtar say to his players at half time? Bryn, thank you so much for them kind words. It does mean a lot to me. Honestly, it really does. So thank you very, very much, brother. Really appreciate that. And we're looking at that idiot of a referee. He's looking at his watch. We're about to kick off. There we go. And we're underway. Who will be going through? Who will be in the draw tomorrow for the draw of the European Champions League? Will it be the home side who won the first leg by 1-0? Or will it be the underdogs, Monaco, who are leading by 2-1? Unbelievable. In this half, Shakhtar Donetsk are going from my left to my right, and Monaco obviously going from right to left. Monaco, all in white tonight, and putting up a real good fight tonight. Shakhtar Donetsk in their orange shirt, black shorts, and orange socks. And the idiot in the middle is Taylor from Manchester. Do you know what? It's embarrassing to think that referee is from England, because, you know, it's an insult to Englishmen to have a twat like that in the middle that is as blind as a bat and couldn't referee any type of football match. And a break on the halfway line, Shakhtar Donetsk, but he's offside. What did that manager, how is he? I hope, you know, he needed to give them a big boost, a big lift at half time, because that first half they were completely dominated by the away side, Monaco. And, you know, Monaco were just in cruise control the whole time for literally, I would say, at least 40 minutes of 45 minutes in that first half. And hopefully they picked up where they left off at the end of that first half. Excellent play in the middle of the field. He's taken down, and this is another great position. Oh, and TT has given away a free kick to Monaco on the edge of their penalty area. Let's have a look at that again. His right leg cutting across him, taking him down. Yep, you would have had to have been blind. The referee is blind, but you'd have had to have been blind not to see that. And it's a free kick, I would say, about 21 yards from goal. Just to the left-hand side of that penalty area, 21 yards. There's a lot of talking going on. We've got 5, 6 orange shirts in the wall. The goalkeeper is just placing his wall. Hopefully he's got all of it. I tell you what, if the third goes in, and there's the away goal advantage now, which means Monaco, Shakhtar Donetsk have to get 2 goals back to go through. A 2-2 draw on the night would be all right. Right-footed shot comes in. Oh, and it's just a foot over the crossbar. Another good chance. And it was Golovin, the number 17 for Monaco. Right-footed shot up over the wall. There were 4 orange shirts in that wall, but he just skyrocketed it. Not skyrocketed it. It was dipping, but it just dipped too late. He just got a bit too much height on it and a bit too much power. And here comes Shakhtar Donetsk up towards halfway line. It's been taken out. The referee wants to pull him back. Marcos for Shakhtar Donetsk. He fouled him. And it's going to be a free kick to the away side. That could have been a good break for them, but oh man, there was nothing in it. And now Monaco. I don't like this play acting by Monaco, honestly. I really don't. You know, I hate seeing anything like that. And Monaco have done it on a couple of occasions now. So, yeah. I love an underdog, but not when they cheat to get the ball. And Monaco play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. All in yellow, plays it out onto that far right-hand side. Looking for space up on the halfway line. Finds it, tucked inside. Nice. They're a French team as well. But yeah, it is the Ukrainians against the French here tonight. I can't believe it's got to be that. It has to be that. Shakhtar Donetsk, because they have won 5 of their last 6 games, have come here far too confident. You know, they thought that they would walk it. But this is a free kick. And it's a free kick to Shakhtar, about 25 yards from goal. He got taken out by 2 defenders there. Good position for Shakhtar. Can they pull one back? They're 2-1 down on 2-0 down on the night, 2-1 down on aggregate. This would go very well to levelling things up on the night, but it would still mean that Monaco go through on away goals. Don't forget the draw for this coming up at 4:45 tomorrow. Left-footed onto the back post, still inside that penalty area. Monaco trying to get the ball clear, and it's going to be a throw-in to Shakhtar out on this right-hand side. Dodo, the number 2. I thought they were extinct. He's not. He's there. I found one. They're not extinct. Played across the penalty area, out onto the far right-hand side now, and it's going to go out for a throw-in once again to Shakhtar out on that far side. Takes the throw, plays it back, and then they play it all the way back to the halfway line. I don't get why teams do that. If you're in attack, why play it back? It is that simple. It is that simple. Southampton 6 now in the Carabao Cup. And here comes Shakhtar Donetsk inside the penalty area. Oh, he was 8 yards from goal and the defender cut across him. Getting it clear. The number 19 clears it down the field, left-footed. But what a vital interception. He was literally 8 yards from goal. And the defender, last gasp, defending. Southampton 6-0 up now in the Carabao Cup against Newport County. Torrid night for them. The Saints are truly blessed. And it's inside the penalty area. Oh my goodness. It was chipped through into the penalty area on the 6-yard box. Left-footed from Shakhtar Donetsk. And he put it about 20 yards over the crossbar. Shockingly shite shot by Shakhtar. Wow, how can you put it that far wide and that high over the crossbar from 6 yards out? Terrible. And in the German league, Bayern Munich, yeah, get this, guys, you've heard it right. It's into double figures. I was going to say it's 10-0 to Bayern Munich. Full-time whistle has just gone there in Bremen in the Bundesliga. And it's 12-0 to Bayern Munich away from home. 12-0. Unbelievable. And when you guys went for a drink or whatever you did at half-time to chill out, Arsenal went 3-0 up against West Bromwich Albion, again in the Carabao Cup. But apparently West Bromwich Albion have put out all their teenagers because they want to concentrate on the league. Arsenal have had to put out all their first-team players. You'd think they would be the ones putting out their teenagers. But they haven't even scored a Premiership goal this season yet, and they're second from bottom in the Premiership. Arsenal having a torrid start to the season. And here come Monaco once again. It does appear that Shakhtar, have picked it up. They've taken up a notch in this second half since half-time whistle went. But it's their touch in the final third. Their shots have been absolutely awful. They couldn't hit a barn door, honestly. Bill, you're absolutely right. Yep, I hope it's answered your question. My technical director has answered your question. Shakhtar Donetsk are playing better in this first half, in the second half, than they did in the first half. And we've got another yellow card, and it's TT for Shakhtar. The number 14 has just picked up a yellow card for a late challenge on one of the Monaco players. We may be having a few substitutions. Yeah, but Bill, they have. But it's their touch in that final third, brother, letting them down. Honestly, they were literally like 6 yards out a minute ago on the back post, and they absolutely wasted it. Now, the yellow card that TT's just picked up for Shakhtar, he could have got away with that, but a free kick against him. He wasn't booked for the free kick. He was booked for dissent. Right-footed cross onto the back post. Here come Monaco. Edge of the penalty area. Takes a shot. Right-footed. Takes a deflection. But they pick it up on the halfway line, and Monaco play it back to their goalkeeper. And now Arsenal have just got a fourth against West Bromwich Albion. They haven't scored in the Premiership. West Bromwich Albion are in the Championship. They're only playing with their kids, their youngsters, because they don't want to be in this cup. They want to concentrate on the league because they are top of the Championship. West Bromwich Albion are top of the Championship. They're playing fantastic. So they stuck their children out tonight against Arsenal. That will give Arsenal a little bit of a confidence boost playing against a couple of kids and winning 4-0. So Arsenal are 4-0 up in that game at the Baggies, at the Hawthorns. So back to our main game. 55 minutes gone in this game, and it's still the underdogs, Monaco, that are leading by 2-0 on the night and leading by 2-1 on aggregate. It will be, if it stays like this, but here comes Shakhtar out on that far right hand side. They've got to be more clinical. They've got to be more decisive with the passes in the final third, with their shots inside that penalty area, with their finishing inside that 6-yard box, because so far it has been shockingly shite from Shakhtar. Here on Football Fans Live, I do say it how it is. If it's pants, I'll say it's pants. If it's great, I'll say it's great. Unfortunately, they've got a twat of a referee, but, you know, that's not his fault, you know. Maybe they should have slapped his mother instead of slapped him when he was born. Who knows? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm ashamed to say that Mr. Taylor is actually an Englishman as well, because he can't referee for toffee. But, like I said, that's what we do on Football Fans Live. 800 fantastic games coming your way this season. We've had, I think, about 24 now in the leagues. So from France, Italy, France, Italy, England, Germany, Denmark, Portugal, Spain. If we can find it, we will be bringing it to you guys. No football tomorrow night, but Travel Tour Taste, our travel channel, will be releasing a video tomorrow night. And then on Friday, we've got two great games coming up. And I think that, the first one is, I think the first one is in the Serie A. It's in the Serie A. So we're off to Italy for the first game at 5:30 on Friday. Here comes Shakhtar Donetsk across the penalty area, right-footed cross, and it's going to be a corner. And then after the Udinese versus Venezia in the Serie A, we're coming back to England for Division 1, where Burton Albion will take on Cheltenham Town. So 2 games on Friday, 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and then the week just starts all over again. Fantastic stuff. We have got a game on Monday as well coming up for you guys. But it's going to be a corner kick to Shakhtar on this near right-hand side. They've taken it short with the number 7. Whips it in, left-footed towards the back post. He's put it over the crossbar. He was 3 yards out. He smashes his hands on the woodwork, on the far post, in anger, in frustration. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, oh dear. What another waste, what another waste. Left-footed cross, it was a good cross. 3 orange shirts on that back post. Maybe if he should have let that one go, because there were 2 orange shirts behind him who weren't being marked. He went up with the defender. The defender did get or do enough. But here comes Shakhtar once again. Now they are upping their game. Where was this team in the first half? Good interception by Monaco. Played through. He's beat the offside trap into the penalty area. He's only got one player in support. Plays it back. Left-footed shot. And it's gone wide of the post. It was a left-footed shot by Monaco. Oh my goodness. He was about 10 yards from goal. It was a break down that right-hand side. Cut back onto the edge of the penalty area by the corner. Out on the far right-hand side. He was running in. Left-footed. Inside of his foot. And he just dragged it wide. Goalkeeper didn't have to panic. Didn't have to do anything. But here comes Shakhtar over the halfway line. Out on that far side. Plays it back to the centre-back. Up to the halfway line. Back to the centre-back. They can't waste time. They are losing in this game. They are 2-0 down on the night. 2-1 down on aggregate to the underdogs. Monaco. We're going to get a few substitutions. 59 minutes on the clock. We are hitting what I call the subs 60-minute mark. The sub 60-minute mark. And here comes Shakhtar down the right-hand side now. Switch of play. Poor infield. And West Bromwich Albion just went close to pulling one back. I think they've got a corner kick. On the edge of the penalty area, it's going to be a free kick. About 19 yards from goal to Shakhtar. What can they do with this? The manager rolls it back in really, really quick. It was kicked away. The manager keen to get on with this game. He knows that if Shakhtar are going to go through to the group stage tomorrow, then they need that equaliser. They need 2 goals. They need 2 goals because 2-1 will not be enough because Monaco will go through on the away goals rule. But no, the referee's pulled it back a bit. Now I would say it's about 25 yards to go. Just on the left-hand side of the penalty area. We've got 4 white shirts in the wall. The goalkeeper is just setting them all up, getting them right. Now there's 5 in the wall. There's 8 white shirts back defending this free kick. 2 players. I think it's going to be taken right-footed by the number 9 of Shakhtar. They've got to make it count. They've got just over 29 minutes to go. The referee's drawing a line. There's a line. Don't step over it. Love it, love it, love it. Get ready, guys. Can they pull one back? Right-footed shot. Comes in over the crossbar and wide. Hit the back of the net, but the wrong side of the back of the net. Bounces off the boards behind and hits the back of the net. Right-footed shot by the number 1. Inside of his foot. And he was about, I don't know, about 2 foot over the crossbar. So, Monaco, the underdogs, survive again with 61 minutes gone in this game. Still, neither side have made a substitution. Shakhtar really need an injection of fresh legs, an injection of positivity, an injection of energy if they are to go through to the group stages. And that is where the big money comes in, because obviously you're in a little league of 4 teams. So there you go. You know, that is a lot of revenue coming your way. So it's vital, absolutely vital for any team to qualify for the group stages. And then obviously you have the quarters, semis, final, blah, 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 all that type of thing. But the best, you know, the least a team can do, and to give their club the best chance of progressing and building, getting bigger through advertising, you know, is to get into them group stages and earn the big bucks, Right-footed, goal kick over the halfway line, headed back down. Shakhtar Donetsk pick it up on the halfway line, out on that left-hand side. They're starting to spread the ball again into the centre circle, spreading it out to that right-hand side, exactly what I've just said. Out onto this right-hand side now. Here comes Shakhtar Donetsk with the number 14, trying to play it infield. Has to play it back to the centre circle. Now they're going to go out wide to the left-hand side. He's got space on the left-hand side. He doesn't. He confuses me. He should have gone out to the left. This time he's bringing it out to the right. Trying to go through the centre. Still with the boys in orange. Shakhtar are called the Miners or the Moles. Left-footed shot inside the penalty area. Put it about 10 yards wide. What was he thinking? And he's just saying sorry to the rest of his players. What a waste by Shakhtar. Crazy. And a lot of Shakhtar Donetsk, and they're getting ready for substitutions. A lot of the players, a lot of the subs warming up. And now we've also got some Monaco players warming up out on the sidelines there, getting ready to come on, getting some final instructions. It's in that centre circle. It's out on this near left-hand side. And it's going to be a throw into Monaco. They're going to be really happy to just run these seconds down. 16 and a half minutes to go. No, 26 and a half minutes. Sorry, guys, got my mathematics. It's been a long day. You know, been out filming all day today for our travel channel, Travel Tour Taste. A new one coming out tomorrow night. Again, on the town that we live in. A little bit of history. A lot of interest in history there. A little bit of mystery with some history. Make sure you check it out. Love it. Mystery and history of Bournemouth. Yep. Played Shakhtar Donetsk out on that far left-hand side. Good interception there. But it's picked up once again by the boys in orange. They're deep inside their own half. Plenty of pressure from the boys in white. Monaco's nickname, guess what it is? Yeah, Monaco. Into the penalty area. It's through on the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper comes 8 yards out. Or he tries to chip him. Takes a deflection off the goalkeeper. Great save. It was chipped into the penalty area. Let's have a look at that again. Played through. He only had the keeper to beat. He did the right thing. And it was that captain again. That is twice. He's tried to chip the goalkeeper. He's on for a hat-trick. He just needs the 3rd goal. and he tried to chip the goalkeeper again. Took a deflection off the goalkeeper. Good save. Going down to his left-hand side, and it's gone out for a corner kick. Ben Yedder is on a hat-trick. He was inches away from getting it in the first half. He was inches away from getting it in this second half. Oh my goodness, it would have been good night, sweetheart, for the home team, Shakhtar Donetsk. It's still, good interception there by the right back. Beautiful play by Shakhtar Donetsk there. Monaco was trying to get the corner kick in once again, and a very vital interception. Fabulous stuff. And Arsenal are making a substitution in their game. They are 4 goals to the good, I do believe. Let's have a quick look at that. Bear with me, guys. Excuse the glasses. And, yep, they're still 4 goals to the good. They kicked off 10-15 minutes later than this one. No, only 5 minutes later, sorry. But they had a lot of injuries and a lot of injury time in that game. So that one, I might not be able to bring you the end of that one because they are so far behind now. They were late kicking off, and they had about 5 minutes of injury time at the end of their first half. But they are 4-0 up, so it will be Arsenal that go through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, and so will Southampton, because I think they were 6-0, the last count, against Newport County. Newport? Yeah. And Shakhtar, good play, up towards halfway line. Simon, hello my friend, thank you so much for being here on Football Fans Live. We are in the Ukraine. It is Monaco 2, unbelievably. Shakhtar Donetsk, the home team, 0. And here come Monaco once again. A very warm welcome to Football Fans Live. This is one of the only channels that will give you good, honest. Here come Monaco inside the penalty area, left-footed shot, and he's just put it over the crossbar. He was 10 yards from goal, and he smashes it on the half volley over the crossbar. What a miss, what a waste. And we're going to get some substitutions. So yes, Simon, we've got around 800 games. We've already had about 25 so far this season. Coming your way, about 800 games. Cup games, league games from France, Italy, Spain, Germany, Portugal. If they're showing it, we're bringing it. It's going to be almost 7 days a week. It's Monaco out on this near right-hand side. Whips it in, right-footed, and straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. And Arsenal have just scored 5. They're 5-0 up in the Carabao Cup against West Bromwich Albion. West Bromwich Albion at home at the Hawthorns. But that is good night, sweetheart. It's 5-0 to Arsenal. West Bromwich Albion have stuck out all their children, all their teenagers. Arsenal have sent out all their top players because they need a win because they haven't been able to score in the Premiership League yet this season. They are second from bottom. So I'm covering 2 games, and we try, Simon, we try and bring you as much coverage. So I have 2 games at the same time, plus my technical director, Sarah. It will type back to you and she'll relay. If you just want to shout out, that's absolutely fine. But thank you so much for being here. Yeah, here we say it as we see it. We don't mess about with our commentary. You know, if it's shockingly shite football, we'll tell you it's shockingly shite football. If it's great football, we will tell you that it's great football. You know, it is what it is on the tin with us. We don't do namby-pamby, gentle, softly commentary. We just say what we see on the screen. It is honest and it is true. Sometimes controversial, sometimes offensive, sometimes it might annoy people, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing on the screen. I am completely neutral in 99% of the games, but I mean, it's like the referee that we've got here, you know, from England, Anthony Taylor. He is an absolute banker. He is shockingly shite, and he couldn't referee a game to save his life. Makes me ashamed to be an Englishman to say that he's one as well. So we say it how it is, you know. That's it. But a very warm welcome. And guys, if you can, please share it out. Hit that subscribe button and please smash that thumbs up and keep the comments coming because we will answer them. Sarah's typing away there like a crazy woman, you know. And we picked up a yellow card. Shakhtar have just picked up another yellow card. We are 20 minutes away. And as it stands, oh, it's a high boot. Oh, man, the number 10, the captain, went down to head of the ball and he got booted in the face. He's okay, a little bit dazed. The captain for Monaco is on a hat-trick. It's Marlon, the number 5, that picks up a yellow card for Shakhtar Donetsk. But yeah, we've got 2 games on Friday, nothing tomorrow. But like I said, Travel Tour Taste, our travel channel, because we've got a travel channel, we're releasing a video tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're off to Serie A. So we're in Italy at 5:30 with Udinese taking on Venezia. And then after that, we're back to England, where Burton Albion in League One take on Cheltenham Town. And then Saturday, we've got 3 fantastic games kicking off in the Premiership. There's nothing happening at the moment. They're having a water break. Man City taking on Arsenal. First game on Saturday. Second game on Saturday, Liverpool-Chelsea. And then we are off to see Juventus against Empoli. And then another 3 great games coming up on Sunday. Starting off in the Premiership in England with Burnley against Leeds. And then at 4 o'clock, we've got Wolves against Man United. And then I think we're probably going to go back off to Italy and see AC Milan. I think it's Genoa, but we haven't decided on the final game for Sunday evening. Right, couple of substitutions. Lucas comes on for Martins for Monaco. And the fans in the ground, the Monaco fans, have got all their torches on their phones. And it looks amazing. That looks really, really cool. Oh, you can't. And Ben Yedder's getting. I thought they were going to take the captain off because he's just got kicked in the head, but he is going to come back on because he's on for a hat trick. Wouldn't that be great? The underdog's captain getting a hat trick. Like I said, I am completely neutral, but we do love an underdog. And yet, there's the fans holding their torches on their phones. I don't know what that signifies, but you know, it's beautiful to see. Maybe there's an underlying story there that I don't know about. Maybe if any of you guys know anything about that, maybe it's a minute or 2 minutes. Maybe it's in respect or remembrance of somebody. I don't know. Or it's just something that the Monaco fans do. Oh, he's gone down in the penalty area. Oh no. He's got a yellow card for diving. Let's have a look at that again. Let's see if the idiot referee, Andy Taylor, from England, has got it right. So, to win Monaco, inside the penalty area, goes through one defender, goes through the second. He's on the left-hand side of the goal. He did have contact. So, and I've seen those given. To me, that's a penalty. So Andy Taylor got that completely wrong. What an absolute twat of a referee. Taylor is a twat. E-I-diddly-o, Taylor is a twat. And Taylor is a twat. And Taylor is a twat. E-I-diddly-o, Taylor is a twat. Sack him, FIFA. Sack him, UEFA. Never let Andy Taylor from England, the man in the middle, can't even... I'm not even going to call him a referee because he's awful. He's absolutely diabolical. He's got to be the worst pile of shite that's ever come out of England.
Marlos, who played for local side Metalist for many years before joining Shakhtar, has received a special welcome from the fans after replacing Tate.
Okay, yep, so Marlos, who played for Metalist. Now, there's a story behind that. You know, I said about the torches. He came on, and it was in respect of him because they're playing, Shakhtar are playing in Metalist's ground because they've been kicked out of their ground, the Olympiskei. They've been kicked out of their ground for political reasons. So they're borrowing the ground from a team called FC Metalists, and there's number 6 for Arsenal. But yeah, I'll come to Arsenal in just a minute. And because one of their old players, Marlos, from Metalist, is on the pitch, that's why they did their thing. Yep, and Arsenal have just gone 6-0 up. Well, they can't... Oh, and it's in! They pulled one back! Oh my goodness, they pulled one back. About one goal there. That keeps happening to me. Both teams are scoring at the same time, and it's the number 2, Dodo, and they picked up the ball and they're rushing back because they know that 2-2 on the night, on aggregate, will not be enough. Will not be enough because Monaco will still go through on the away goals, but on aggregate, it's 2-1 on the night now for Monaco, but It will be Monaco that go through 2-2 on aggregate on the away goals rule. Let's have a look at that. It was out on the left-hand side, played into the penalty area, knocked back into the centre of the goal, played out into the right-hand side, and it's hit left-footed on the 6-yard box underneath the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper dived into his right-hand side, and he slotted it low and hard, precise, and he's going crazy in the celebrations. He bites onto his shirt, and it's Dodo. The Dodo isn't extinct. The Dodo isn't extinct. He's just scored for Shakhtar Donetsk, and the defenders are kicking the post for Monaco. Goal check, VAR. Oh my goodness. No, it stands. It stands. It's still 2-1 to Monaco on the night, but 2-2 on aggregate. But Shakhtar Donetsk, they've got 15 minutes. They have to score again, although it's a 2-2 draw at the moment on aggregate now. But Monaco have got 2 away goals, so that means that they will go through on the away goals rule. Still, Monaco have to hold on for 14 and a half minutes, plus any added time. But now the fans are jumping, now the fans are singing, for Shakhtar, for Shakhtar. Now the fans are singing, and finally the Shakhtar fans have something to smile about. They have something to cheer about. Oh my goodness, can we see a major turnaround? Monaco totally dominating the first half, and then totally dominating the majority of this opening 20 minutes in the second half. 30 minutes of the second half. 30 minutes second half. Oh, and they've taken off. Oh, Monaco. They've taken off the captain. He was on 2 goals. He could have got an hat-trick. Twice he was through on goal for the hat-trick. Twice he tried to chip it over the goalkeeper, and twice the goalkeeper denied him with amazing, fantastic. He's not going to get to that. There's a bit of a tussle on the edge of the penalty area, and it's going to go all the way through. No, there's been a foul. There was too much pushing and shoving, and it's going to be a free kick to Monaco on the edge of their own penalty area. But, oh my goodness, yeah, what was the saying? Yeah, teams, when they've only got to hold on for another 10, 15 minutes, tend to defend really deeply, stick everybody behind the ball, and then when they do win it in defence, they've got nobody to pass it to. So you've got to leave 1 or 2 players up front. I just hope that they don't, because what that will do, that will invite Shakhtar Donetsk to come at them in the final 15 minutes, and then it will be really hectic. But Dodo has just given, the goal scorer for Shakhtar Donetsk, has just given a free kick to Monaco in a very dangerous position, about 30 yards from goal. What an end to this game. Fantastic stuff. 2-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Here come Monaco now, about 38 yards from goal. Chance to whip it in to the right-hand side. It's flicked on, onto the back post. Takes a double deflection, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick to Monaco, out on that far right-hand side. Looked to me like a goal kick, but there you go. There you have it. There you have it. And Arsenal are complete. Now he's given a goal kick. What is that referee doing? He set the corner flag first. He pointed to corner flag, and now he's given a goal kick. I told you, Andy Taylor, you're a twat. You're as blind as a bat, honestly. But yeah, Arsenal, cruise control, completely dominated that game tonight against the children of West Bromwich Albion, which they were expected to do anyway. West Bromwich Albion putting all their kids out instead. The dads sat at home having a beer watching it. They'll play when it counts on Saturday back in the Championship. Here come Monaco now in the final third. Good defending, but it's going to be a throw into Monaco about 32 yards from goal out on this near left-hand side. Are they going to go for that third goal and put the game to bed? Because there's only 1 goal difference now. If Shakhtar go 3-2 up, then obviously they will go through. 2-2 on the night, but 3-2 on aggregate. And he's thrown it back. What's the referee doing? He's pointing at his own ankle. And he's given it to bloody Shakhtar Donetsk. He's a twat, that Andy Taylor. Marlonsey?
Yeah.
Marlonsey? Well, you never know, brother. You never know. I must say that they got it, that Monaco have been unbelievably the better of the 2 teams. But if you've got money on them, let's hope that you win some money, brother. I'm completely neutral. And I want to say a huge thank you for being here on Football Fan Side. We've got around 800 games coming your way this season. We've already had about 30 in the last 15, 16, 17 days since the season started in England. But we've got cup games coming. We've got tons of league games from France, Italy, Spain, Portugal. We've got all the, Europa Cup. Then we've got the World Cup coming. It's a free kick in a very good position for Monaco. Out on that far right-hand side. It's going to be whipped into the penalty area. It's bouncing around. And the goalkeeper for Shakhtar comes out and collects the ball and rolls it out onto that near left-hand side. They want to get on with it. They've got 9.5 minutes left of normal time. We haven't had that many injuries. We've had a couple of fouls, but not really any injuries. So I don't know how much time we're going to get at the end of this game of injury time. Who knows? Can Shakhtar come back from the dead? But I must say, my friend, we say it how it is here on Football Fans Live. Monaco and another yellow card. He's just given 2 yellow cards in about 2 minutes. Andy Taylor from England, from Manchester, is one of the shittest referees I've ever seen in my life. Seriously, and I'm sorry about the language, but we say it how we see it on the screen. I do apologise for the bad language. Sometimes I get so passionate about it, and sometimes it slips out, The old Glenn comes out, and it's 𝓣𝓱𝓪𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 that picks up a yellow card, the number 22, for Monaco. And just before that, Shakhtar Donetsk picked up another yellow card. He's handing them out. He's dealing them out like he's a dealer in Las Vegas, but he is an absolute banker. Honestly, I'm ashamed that he's English. Honestly. Let's hope he, I'm not going to even say it. But thank you so much. We've got no games tomorrow, like I said, but 2 on Friday. We're off to the Serie A, and then we're back in England in the Division 1. Right-footed shot comes in. Goalkeeper dives to his right, and the rebound was cleared out for a corner. It was Diop, the number 37. Right-footed shot from outside the area for Monaco, but the goalkeeper dived to his left. Fantastic save. This time, he pushed it out of danger. Last time, he pushed it straight into the path of the Monaco captain, who buried it into the back of the net. I can't believe they've taken him off. And Solomon has gone off. Mudryk is going to come on. Mana Solomon goes off. And on comes Mikhailo Mudryk for Shakhtar Donetsk. So, can he make a difference? He looks very young indeed. Looks like a teenager. Very, very young. But that means nothing. If you're a great footballer, you're a great footballer, no matter what the age. 7.5 minutes to go. Throw into Monaco. Out on that far right-hand side. In line with the penalty area. Stepping into, lays it back the edge of the penalty area. Chipped over to the back post. Too strong. And it goes out for a goal kick. It is a goal kick. He kicks it away just to not waste a few more seconds off of that clock. So it's going to be a goal kick to the Shakhtar goalkeeper. Can Shakhtar come back? I hope they can now. The only thing I'll say about Monaco, I like an underdog to win, and I wanted them to win, but I've seen too much play acting from them now, and I absolutely hate that in football. There's no need for it. You're meant to be men. Play like men. Don't play like pansies. You're not actors. You're not performers on a stage. Don't fake it. You've got to make it on the pitch. There's Dodo. They are alive. Celebrating his goal. But they need that second. One goal will not be enough. And Arsenal coming close once again. Princess.
Who do you want to win?
Prin, do you know what? I want Shakhtar to win now, just because Monaco of that play acting. I do love an underdog. That's what I was sort of getting at. And because one of our family members, because you are family, all of you are football fans family, and not just people on the other end of the screen, because he's got money on it, and I want him to win that ton of money, because he absolutely deserves it. So, and it's going to be a free kick to Monaco. Shakhtar have to stop giving silly fouls away in these dying moments, because what they're doing, they're giving Monaco the away side. He didn't touch him again. He fell down. Oh, man, Monaco are cheating, dirty bankers now. That's the third one, and they've got a free kick. And because this referee's a twat and blind, he's given free kicks every time the Monaco players have faked it to make it. He's given free kicks. He's fell for it because he's a twat. It's a free kick to Monaco by the corner flag on this near left-hand side. He's going to whip it in, right-footed. Get it clear, guys. No, Marlon, yep, anything can happen, guys. But Marlon, the clock is ticking, it's running down. And the referee's given for a foul throw again. That's twice. And he's saying that he keeps lifting his foot. The manager's going, the manager's just went, bullshit to the ref. Went like that, bullshit to the ref. Because that's twice the referee has given the throw-in to the opposite team, saying it's a foul throw. The referee doesn't even know what a throw-in is, because he's a twat. From England, unfortunately. The clock is ticking, my friends. The clock is ticking, and as it stands, it will be Monaco that go through. I'm sure it is, because I'm sure it doesn't go to extra time. It should be away goals. I'm sure it's away goals. And Shakhtar, Antonio is coming off. On comes 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. So another pair of fresh legs, but there's only 4.5 minutes for Shakhtar to get the winner. They are desperate. They're absolutely desperate. I'm not sure about this because Marlon's got me thinking now. Is it going to go to extra time? Have they got the away goals rule? I thought they had the away goals rule. I'm happy to hold up my hands and say I was completely wrong. Here comes Shakhtar on the edge of the penalty area. He's got space. Oh, and great defending by Monaco. He should have hit it first time. He was about 14 yards from goal inside the penalty area. And now it's 2-on-1. Left-footed shot over the crossbar by Monaco from one end to the other. But Shakhtar Donetsk, it's let them down every time. It let them down so many times. And it was the substitute, the young, probably inexperienced because he does look very young. He should have unleashed a right-footed shot by the penalty spot, and he tried to turn the defender for the third time. Get the shot off, you absolute idiot. You've probably just cost your team the group stage. Oh man, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Every official in this game, VARs, the 5-6 of them that are sat on the VAR, the fourth official, the linesman, every single one of them are English. Maybe they should swap the linesman for the referee, because I'm sure the linesman wouldn't do a worse job than that twat that's in the middle right now. Oh, and a Monaco player's gone down inside the penalty area. Oh, my goodness. I think it was a slip. I think for once, I want to have a look at that penalty. The Monaco players are surrounding the referee. It did look like a slip to me. They picked up the ball. They won a penalty. Monaco won a penalty in the dying 2 minutes. Let's have a look at that. It was Diop, went into the box. Oh, the camera was in the way then. I think he was taken out from behind, and I think it should have been a penalty. Let's have a look at that. No, another bloody dive. It should be booked and sent off. If the referee hasn't given it, it should. Oh, man, they're going to bring out VAR, I think. Are they going to bring out VAR? No, they're playing on. So the referee, he got it right that it wasn't a penalty, but what about the booking for diving inside the area? And that is twice Monaco have done this now. Monaco, you've just gone massively down in my books, in my ratings. If Monaco go through, I hope they get battered in the group stage, because that is the 4th time now, or 5th time, that they have acted. And I hate it. Shockingly shite by Monaco. They don't deserve to go through now. Marlon says. Is it? I don't know, Marlon. Yeah, I assume that it was. My friend. I mean, if great for Shakhtar, if it goes to extra time. Here come Monaco again. Whipped into the back post, cross face a goal. Oh my goodness. It was literally cleared 2 yards out, and it could have been good night, definitely for Shakhtar, because he was 2 yards out on the goal line, and he managed to clear it. Great defending. Desperate defending, last gasp defending by Shakhtar. Oh my goodness, how that didn't end up. It was Volland, the number 31, how that didn't end up in the back of the net. Oh my goodness, should have been 3-1. It should have been all over for Monaco, but they've still got 30 seconds of normal time to go. 15 seconds now, guys, plus whatever the fourth official, but it's all Monaco. It is all Monaco. Shakhtar Donetsk are going out if it's not extra time, if it is the away goals rules, and I'm 90%. We're going to get 4 minutes. The fourth official holds up his board, and Shakhtar have 4 minutes to save their backsides. They didn't play in the first half at all whatsoever. It is their final touch in the final third that's let them down. Their final shot inside the penalty area that's let them down. It's their shooting that's been shockingly shite. Whipped into the penalty area by Monaco. The Shakhtar goalkeeper comes out, grabs the ball. He's got to get rid of it. Let's have a look at that again. That was handball by Monaco again. He tried to hit it with his arm to get... Why isn't he booked? I'll tell you why the Monaco player isn't booked. Because the referee is shite. Monaco have cheated their way through to the group stages. Shakhtar can see themselves as being hard done by. Because in my eyes, Shakhtar could be 2 or 3 players down. Or at least one. At least one player's down. But that's football. When Lady Luck is with you and you've got a shit referee in the middle of the pitch, you know, and Lady Luck is on your side, then what can you say? I'm so sorry that my mate, that, you know, it looks like you're going to lose that money. But it's never over till the fat lady sings. They only need one. It's 2-2 on aggregate. Come on, they need their fans to wake up. They need their fans to start singing and cheering as loud as they can, you know, as if their life depended on it. It's Shakhtar Donetsk over the halfway line, out on the left-hand side. They have got to throw everything at... Oh, and it's picked up. Oh, and intercepted by Monaco now. And now Monaco can break up to the halfway line. It's 2-on-2. It's 3-on-3. 10 yards from goal, out on the left-hand side. Left-footed shot. Goalkeeper dives to his left. Gets one hand on it. And what a save. What a save by the goalkeeper. Again, it was almost all over. And he is denied. It was the number 31, Volland. Got a beautiful left-footed shot. Goalkeeper diving with his left hand and just tipped it around the post for a corner. But, of course, the danger is not over. We've only got a minute and a half to go, guys. And they are going... Are they going to play it short and waste the clock? A minute and a half to go. Left-footed shot, left-footed corner. 30 yards from goal. Monaco pick it up, whip it into the penalty area, right-footed onto the back post. It's picked up on this near left-hand side by Shakhtar, the number 11. Plays it upfield, but it's won on the edge of the penalty area. The cross comes in, he's got a runner out on the far right-hand side, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. We're into the final minute. They've got to just boot it upfield. It looks like Shakhtar are going out. They won the first leg away from home. They have won 5 of their last 6 games, and it can only be because of being overconfident. You should never come into a game just because you've won 5 of your last 6 games. You can't be too confident. You can't be too cocky because you will be punished, and that's exactly what Shakhtar Donetsk have been doing tonight. They've been punished. Monaco have lost 3 out of 3 of their last 3 games. They have lost all 3 games in the build-up to this game. But they've come here tonight. They dominated the first half. They've dominated the majority of the second half. The underdogs. You know, Monaco are 19th in their league. Shakhtar Donetsk are 5th in their league. You know, they won their last game, Shakhtar Donetsk, against Moretz by 3-0. Monaco lost 2-0 against Lens. And it's all over. The final whistle has gone. And that is it, guys. Shakhtar Donetsk, the home side, they came into this game, the favourites. And I'll tell you what, hang on a minute. I'll tell you what, you could be absolutely right. You could be absolutely right. And you are.
I need to know what's
Oh
going
my
on.
goodness, we are going to get extra time. I was wrong. The away goals do not count. Maybe once it gets to the quarterfinals and the semis. Unbelievable. Guys, go and grab a quick drink. We'll be back in 5 minutes. We've got more football. So Shakhtar Donetsk are not out of it, but Monaco are totally dominating this game at the moment. What is their manager going to say? Guys, we're going to be back in 15. Don't go anywhere. In five, to bring you another half hour of great football. No, wait. Oh, goodness me. Unbelievable, guys. Yes, we are back. We are back for the first of 15 minutes. What a game, what a game. I can't believe. No, so Shakhtar Donetsk are not out of it. A right-footed shot on the edge of the penalty area by Monaco. Here they come inside the penalty area. It's whipped across the face of goal, right-footed, and Shakhtar desperate defending once again. And it's still with Monaco out on this near right-hand side. Monaco shooting from my left to my right in this final. The first of two final 15-minute halves. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've had a minute already. Sorry about that. Caught sharp. Right, come on. So Shakhtar are not out of it yet. They are not out of it by any way, shape or form. And if it's still like this at the end of 30 minutes, we will be going to penalties because it has to be decided tonight. One team will go through. One team will go out and lose out on a lot of money. A lot of money indeed. Marlon, I am cheering for Shakhtar. I'm completely neutral. But because of their play acting, you know, I'm for Shakhtar, and, you know, hopefully you will win some money as well, brother. So it's played out wide. Oh, just wasn't clinical enough. And it's still with Shakhtar. Down that right-hand side, it's going to be a corner kick. Well, that's the referee given. There was a push in the back. What's the It's a corner kick. It's a corner kick to Shakhtar. Shakhtar Donetsk shooting from my right to my left. Monaco going from right to left in the first half of extra time. We've got two 15-minute halves coming up your way. This is anybody's game. Monaco for 90 minutes, more or less dominated. The corner's been taken short once again. Don't do that. Just get it into the danger zone. It's whipped in onto the centre of the goal. It's bouncing around inside the penalty area. Lots and lots of bodies there. And finally, Monaco get it clear on this right-hand side, racing up towards the halfway line. It's 2-on-2 down this left-hand side. It's the number 11. He's got two players on the back post. He plays it too strong, and it is going to be Shakhtar. It's going to be the goal scorer for Shakhtar, Dodo, that's going to take the throw-in. But good counter-attacking there. It was Jean Lucas. He's got great pace down this right-hand side for Monaco. But it's end-to-end stuff. Both teams going for the jugular now. You know, Shakhtar have to score. They have to score. They're not going to want to go to penalties. Although they've got the majority, obviously, of the fans inside the ground cheering for them. You know, but they have been very, very quiet over the 90 minutes that they've already had. I haven't heard a lot from the fans. And here comes that youngster out on the left-hand side. You know, the one that messed up the sitter earlier? It's going to be a corner kick out on this near left-hand side to the team in orange this evening, Shakhtar Donetsk. It's the number 20, the young lad, wins the corner kick. It is game on. We've already had nearly 5 minutes. The time is absolutely flying by here in the Ukraine. Don't forget it. It comes whipped in. Right foot. Oh, man, and it's the youngster that takes it. Whips it in right-footed, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. He's come on in the 82nd minute, and they're playing worse up front. He's immature, he's inexperienced, and I said he looked really young. I don't know how old he is. But he's wasted two great chances since he's come on. One now from a corner and one when he was on the way through to goal. Wrong decision, Roberto. Shouldn't have brought him on. The number 20, I don't know who he is, but he's wasted two great chances now for Shakhtar to get in front in this game. It is 2-2. But what a 2-1 to Monaco on the night. But on aggregate, it's 2-2. The away goals did not count. They've obviously changed, you know, either last year or, you know, this year. They've obviously changed it because it used to be on away goals. And on the halfway line, the Monaco captain goes down. I think it's just cramp. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰, the Monaco captain now. 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. And a few of the Shakhtar players are on the sideline getting some information, getting some instructions from their manager. Oh man, we've got less than 10 minutes to play in the first half of this extra time. Fantastic. Another 25 minutes. Let's have a look at that. There was a challenge there. It's just shirt pulling. Oh, and he's gone down holding his leg. He's just pulled something. Or he's play acting, trying to get the Shakhtar players, the young lad it was, the young lad, the number 20, trying to get him booked. Too much play acting. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Thank you so much, guys. And if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. You can't catch COVID from it. I absolutely promise you. Hit the thumbs up and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because Football Fans Live are going to bring you over 800 or around 800 games this season from leagues all over the world. And of course, we've got the World Cup. Talking about the world, we've got the World Cup coming up next year as well. What a fantastic summer we've just had with the European Championships. Here come Monaco, and one of the Monaco players has gone down about 30 yards from the Shakhtar goal. He's rubbing his cheekbone. He's okay, but he's rubbing his cheekbone. The referee and Anthony Taylor is calling on the physios. The other game, I do believe, finished 6-0 to Arsenal that we were covering. That game has now finished in the Carabao Cup. Let's have a look at that again. Clash of heads. Yeah, it was accidental. Clash of heads. Nothing in it. Marrying the number 5 with Isidore, the number 39. So Marlon, he's just rubbing his cheek. His right cheek. He's back up on his feet. He's going to be okay, is Isidore. He's going to be absolutely fine. But they have to take him off. He's got to wait. But the referee's given a bloody free kick to Monaco. This referee's an absolute twat, he really is. It was a 50-50 ball. It was accidental. Both of them ended up with facial injuries, but the free kick has gone in the way of Monaco. 25 yards from goal. Anthony Taylor, you're a twat. And the linesman, because he should have had a say-so. And VAR, they should have had a say-so. So it's a free kick. Good position now for Monaco to go back in front once again. Right-footed onto the edge of the area, inside the penalty area, cleared, right-footed. But Monaco pick it up just inside the halfway line, play it back into their own half, inside centre circle. And here come Monaco again, chipped over the top. Good defending, desperate defending by Shakhtar. Get it clear out on that far right-hand side. Referee, man, he's taken to the vets and put him down. Seriously. Honestly, and that would be too quick for him. I'd let him suffer for a couple of hours first. And now it's a free kick to Shakhtar inside their own half, out on that far right-hand side. They've got to get the ball upfield. Okay, we've had 10 minutes, guys. We've had 10 minutes. We're into the final 5 of this first half. And Shakhtar Donetsk are going to make another substitution. Another fresh pair of legs. And I think they'll be thinking now, penalties, who's good at penalties, who can put the ball in the back of the net under pressure. So I think that's what they're going to do. And the free kick down onto this left-hand side. Ah. And the referee's held it up once again. And Monaco are doing exactly the same. They've got substitutes warming up. Substitutes warming up. They'll be thinking, looking at their board, who's going to take the 5 penalties. If it does, there is 20 minutes to go and anything can happen. As we know in football, it is fantastic football. And 𝓳𝓸𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰 is going off, and Fernando, do you hear the drums, Fernando? Fernando is coming on for Shakhtar. Off goes 𝓳𝓸𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. 5 minutes to go, less than 5 minutes until half time. 20 minutes to be played in this game. Then a penalty shootout, if required. It's 2-2. It only takes a second to score a goal with Monaco inside their own half with the centre-back. Monaco, all in white, away from home. Shakhtar have won 5 of their last 6 games. Monaco have lost all 3 of their last 3 games. But they're on even Stevens here. It is 2-2 on aggregate. And it will go to a penalty shootout, which us English hate, as you know, from the European Championship. I knew as soon as England went to penalties, we were going to lose. Knew it. It happened with Villarreal and Manchester United. Most of the players, although the English players did score for Man United, it was the goalkeeper, wasn't it? De Gea that missed. We did cover that game. It was a good game, but sad for the Man U fans. Guys, I want to take this opportunity. They're slowing the game down. It's with the back paw of Shakhtar. I want to take this opportunity to say a huge thank you for being here on Football Fans Live, because this is your channel. Football Fans Live is all about you. It's not about me. It's not about my technical director, Sarah. It's all about you. And this channel, once it's monetized, once we hit that 1,000 subscribers, and we will get there, so if you haven't already, please smash that subscribe. This channel will be a charity. And every penny that this channel earns will be going to a charity called Football Fans Live, which will make people's dreams come true. Disabled people's and the less fortunate. We're going to send people who have never been to a football match before, who have never seen their team play before. We're going to play, for whatever reason, we're going to make those dreams come true. Maybe a tour of the ground, signed shirt, meet the player of their dreams that they've never been able to do. So that is what Football Fans has been created for, to make dreams come true for those, that deserve it. A once in a lifetime chance to go to Barcelona, to go to Manchester United, to go to Tottenham Hotspur, whatever it may be, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Monaco, and see their team play. That is what we plan to do with Football Fans Live. And you guys can make it happen. So please tell as many people as you possibly can about Football Fans Live. Tell your gran, tell your granddad, tell your workmates, tell your mates down the pub about Football Fans Live, because it is here that you get good, honest, no bullshit, no messing about commentary. And it's 3-on-2 with Monaco. Left-footed shot, and outside the area, put it over the crossbar. And another chance for Monaco. The away side has been wasted. And there's a foul from behind, and the referee didn't give that to Shakhtar Donetsk. Crazy. I've never seen such bad refereeing in my life. Actually, I have. But it normally comes from this guy. And here comes Shakhtar Donetsk up towards the halfway line. Guys, we've only got 1 minute of this half left. We've only got 1 minute of this half left. No, I'm having a few technical difficulties in my right here. Sarah, if you can turn that mic off and reset it, please. Turn it off and then reset it. Switch it back on when it stops flashing blue. Nothing happening in this game at the moment. And there's been a collision inside the penalty area. Inside the Shakhtar Donetsk penalty area. Speak. Take your mic out, put it back in. Sorry guys. Here comes Shakhtar Donetsk on 20 yards from goal, but they're being pushed all the way back as we speak. They are being pushed all the way back as we speak. Right, okay, yellow card. Which way has it gone? We're going to get 1 minute of extra time at the end of this half. Getting rid of that. My technical director, we've lost connection there. Sorry about that. But we'll keep it coming. And it's the number 4 for Shakhtar Donetsk that's been given a yellow card. Let's see what happens there. There was a challenge. Yep. Yellow card. We've only got 5 seconds left of this first half, guys. Shakhtar Donetsk play it back to their goalkeeper. We've had that 1 minute. The referee blows. The referee blows. We're going to go straight in. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on? Mudryk. He's getting the blonde young lad that I was telling you about, Shakhtar Donetsk. The manager just ran straight to him and was shouting in his ear, giving him instructions. Because it is him that is letting the side down at the moment. It is him that is letting Shakhtar down at the moment. And the manager has gone back to him once again. The manager has gone back to him once again. Take it off, turn it off. Right, so we've lost connection there. My technical director, she will type back to you guys. So keep those comments coming. I do apologise. Just turn them all off. I do apologise, guys. We've lost connection there. But doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Right, the teams are just getting a stretch out. We've got about 1 or 2 minutes, enough for you to run to the toilet and come back. We are only 15 minutes away. 15 minutes away from penalties. That is crazy. Neither team created a chance in that first 15 minutes of extra time. Can one of these teams clinch it and book their place in the group stage tomorrow? The group stage draw is going to be taking place at 4:45. I think that's English time. So in the Ukraine, 2 hours in front, depending on where you are in the Ukraine, because they've got several different time zones. They are 2 hours in front at Kharkiv, where this game is being played. So 15 minutes away from penalties. Can one of these two teams steal it in the final 15? They're all huddled around their manager, getting those final instructions for the last 15 minutes. How exciting, how amazing is this? Get ready, guys. We've got the final 15 minutes. That's when you went outside and you came back in. So I don't know whether you pulled on the leads and the mic or whatever. We'll check it out. We've got some technical difficulties, but we'll sort that out after the game finishes. So I won't be able to relay any messages back, guys, but my technical director will be able to type those in for you. Type those in for you. And one of the Monaco players, he's got an ice pack shoved up his pants. Ouch. That could be really uncomfortable. It's one of the substitutions. He's been substituted. He's obviously picked up a groin strain there. Left-hand side. So, the final 15 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Can't believe. And the manager is sat back in his seat like that, looking extremely worried indeed. One of the managers there. It's going to be Monaco that gets underway in this last 15 minutes. They're shooting from my right to my left. Shakhtar Donetsk going from left to right. We are 15 minutes away from a penalty shootout. Oh my goodness, and we're underway. Left-footed out onto that far right-hand side. Good defending by Shakhtar. Up towards the halfway line. Monaco picking up on the halfway line. Knock it forward up to the final third. Headed into danger. Cleared downfield. And it's one-on-one, but the defender's going to be a little bit too quick, and it's gone out for a throw-in to Monaco, out on that far right-hand side, inside their own half, in line with their own penalty area. And it's that man, Fernando, that's just come on, that's put the pressure on. Oh, my goodness. Long throw by Monaco up towards the halfway line. Too long. Couldn't find a white shirt. Shakhtar Donetsk play it all the way back to the goalkeeper, their own goalkeeper, on their half, on the edge of his own box there. And here come Monaco down that right hand side, winning the ball inside the centre circle. 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes to go. Come on, Marlon needs that money. Marlon needs that money. Oh, man, I really hope it doesn't go to penalty shootouts, because I think penalty shootouts, at the end of the day, it's all down to luck, isn't it? Oh, and he's taken out. It's Shakhtar Donetsk about 32 yards from goal. He's taken out. He went past one defender, tried to go past the second defender, and was body checked. And it's that man, Fernando, the number 99, the super sub. He's won a free kick. This is in a good position. About 35 yards from goal, and a yellow card for 𝓣𝓲𝓷𝓲𝓷𝓰. A yellow card for Monaco. I would say it's about 38 yards out. I think that's too far out to shoot. 13 minutes to go. There's only a couple of players. I think he's going to have a shot. There's only a couple of players on the edge of the penalty area. Hold on to your hats, guys. Could this be the moment that Shakhtar seal their place and go through to the cup stage, the group stage? Get ready. He's taking it short. They're running into the penalty area. He slices it through and it's cleared easily. What another waste. What did I say? All through that 90 minutes. It's their touch in the final third. He took it short. They tried to be crafty and he tried to slice it through the left-hand side of the defence and it went all the way through, easily defended. Oh, man. It's Shakhtar's passing in that final third every single time. But here they come on the edge of the penalty area. Tries to get the ball in right-footed. Second deflection. Twice he tried to cross that. Good defending by the Whites. Good defending by Monaco. And the Miners, or the Moles, as Shakhtar Donetsk are known as, are still putting pressure. Here come the Moles out on the own. They've given it out again in the final third. Sterfiano gives the ball straight out over the sideline and a throw into Monaco again. They're wasting. They can't put two passes together. If they go out, if Shakhtar do lose this on penalties or if Monaco score, then they've only got themselves to blame because they get the ball into the final third and they absolutely chuck it up. They absolutely do chuck it up. Unbelievable. But here they come. They've got room on the left-hand side. He's tried to go through on goal. Oh, and he's good tackle on the edge of the penalty area by Monaco there. Good challenge, good challenge. But he had two opportunities there to get the ball into the penalty area. He just held on to it far too long. These chances are going to run out. Right, we're going to get, oh man, trust them to do this. We're going to get the draw of the Carabao Cup. So I'll bring that as well, if I can. We're going to get a draw for the next round of the Carabao Cup in England. Right, for round 3, the Carabao Cup. Number 18 is first out. QPR at home. Here with Monaco, out on that far right-hand side. Monaco on the halfway line. So QPR will play Everton in the next round of the Carabao Cup. Here come Monaco, just inside. Out on that right-hand side, he's got space. They need to get white shirts into the penalty area. It's crossed in, and it's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick to Monaco out on that far right-hand side. Preston against Cheltenham. Preston against Cheltenham in round 3. We've got a corner kick. We've got a corner kick to Monaco. Oh my goodness. Dangerous times. 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes to go. Just over 9. Manchester United at home. Manchester United at home. Who will they get? West Ham. Oh my goodness. Man United have got West Ham. What a game that will be. I hate West Ham. But Man United face them in the third round. Unbelievable. Right, get ready for this corner kick. Monaco out on that far right-hand side. Maraban's calling for it. And it's a good clearance. It's a good clearance upfield, up to the halfway line. Fulham against Leeds in the third round of the Carabao Cup. We're getting the draw live here now. And here come Monaco on the halfway line. Left-footed cross again over onto that right-hand side. Brentford at home in the Premiership in the third round. Who will they face? Against Oldham. Brentford against Oldham. Shakhtar Donetsk cannot get the ball out of their own half. It's all Monaco. It's all Monaco. 8.5 minutes to go. Come on, Marlon. Come on, Marlon. You got to win that money, brother. You got to win that money. Watford at home in round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Who will they play? Watford at home against Stoke in the next round of that cup in England. It's a throw-in to Shakhtar on the halfway line, out on that far left-hand side. Good defensive clearance downfield by Monaco. They can't get out of their own half. Shakhtar cannot get the ball into the Monaco half at the moment. Chelsea have got Aston Villa. Chelsea at home in the next round. Man United, so far, have got the hardest draw. Man United have got the hardest draw. And it's with the back four of Shakhtar. They're running out of time. They'll be. I think Shakhtar are playing for the penalties because they're not putting bodies forward. They keep playing the ball back. Wigan against Sunderland in the round 3 of the Carabao Cup. That draw right now is live, bringing it to you live. On the halfway line with Shakhtar, out on that far right-hand side. Still with Shakhtar, change of play, out wide, onto this left-hand side. Norwich, bottom of the Premiership. Who will they be playing? They'll be playing Liverpool again. Liverpool, another bloody bye into the next round. Bloody Norwich, opening game of the season. Liverpool played. It was only a couple of weeks ago. Liverpool played Norwich at Norwich and won 3-0. Burnley at home in the next round. Bloody Liverpool, get it lucky and easy all the time. And the referee's given a yellow card. It's Fernando that's picked it up. Burnley against Rochdale. Burnley at home. And it's the super sub, Fernando, picks up the yellow card, and rightly so. Rightly so. Excuse the glasses, guys. I can't see. Arsenal at home. Who will they face in the Carabao Cup? In round 3. Oh, excuse me. Arsenal will face AFC Wimbledon. And here comes Shakhtar Donetsk. It's the sub, it's the young lad. Tries to get the cross in. It's an own goal! It's an own goal! And Shakhtar have scored! Shakhtar have scored! It's an own goal! It's an own goal! Marlon, you've got money coming your way. Oh my goodness. 114 minutes on the clock. And the Shakhtar fans are going crazy. It was out on the left-hand side for pace. The young lad tried to cross it in. He outpaced the defender. He tried to cross it in from the edge of the penalty area, left-footed. The defender slid in. It hit his leg and looped over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. And it's 3-2 on aggregate to the home side. They've pulled it back. They've been trailing for most of this game. So it was a break on the halfway line, 4-on-2. And then the young lad picked it up, the blonde-haired lad, and he tried to play it back onto the edge of the penalty area, left-footed, and it was the number 6, Aguero, the captain, took a wicked deflection off of his foot and just looped in. The goalkeeper, it went in. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you need luck and Lady Luck is on your side, that is so unbelievably lucky because it just dipped in under the crossbar. The goalkeeper almost got his hand to it, and Roberto is running up and down the line, going crazy. And the Monaco players, hands on heads, they can't believe what's just happened. That is vicious. That is nasty. But when Lady Luck is on your side, and sometimes, guys, you need that bit of luck. And Shakhtar Donetsk, as it stands, will be going into the draw. Oh, I've missed most of that. Brighton against Swansea. I've missed most of that. You'll probably be able to get it on BBC Sport and on the internet, the Carabao Cup. So I brought you most of the draws. But what a comeback by the home side, Shakhtar Donetsk. Oh, they've only got to hold on for another 4.5 minutes. And now the Shakhtar Donetsk players are going crazy. The fans are going crazy. They're bouncing up and down. They lead 3-2 on aggregate. It is 2-2 on the night. And do you know what? I'm really happy because Monaco play acting, hate it. I do like the underdogs, and Monaco were the underdogs, but I think justice has been done. It's whipped into the penalty area, and Shakhtar Donetsk, it's going to be a goal kick, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Monaco are going to make 2 substitutions now, a double substitution with just over 3.5 minutes left on the clock. It is Shakhtar Donetsk at the moment who will be going through to the draw for the group stages tomorrow. Okay, Jacobs comes on. Henrique goes off. Jacobs on. Henrique goes off for Monaco. They've got to stick on forwards. They've got to stick on attacking midfielders. And on comes Axel. Off goes. I can't even say that. But on comes Axel, and they don't look happy. the Monaco players do not look happy. It was they dominated more or less the 90 minutes, and it's the captain's foot, not the one that scored the 2 goals for Monaco, because he's gone off. He's gone off, and it's the young lad. It's the young lad that absolutely, and now he's made up for it. You know, he fluffed up 2 great chances to put his team in front, but he broke down that left-hand side, got the deflection, tried to cut it back, got the deflection, and it looped over the goalkeeper's head and into the back of the net. And Roberto, the manager, has just picked up a yellow card. He's being told to get back into his area. He's come out of his area. He's screaming instructions at his Shakhtar players. Oh my goodness. What a comeback. What a game here on Football Fans Live. This is why we love football. We've had 4 fantastic goals now here tonight in the Ukraine. Oh, and the home side have come back from the death. Marlon, enjoy spending your money. It's not over yet, but it almost is. We've got 2 minutes plus injury time, whatever the 4th official holds up. Sorry about that, guys. Really hoarse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get in there. Oh man, what a game here tonight. Oh, 3-2 on aggregate. They were 2-1 down from the majority. And here comes Shakhtar again. It's 2-on-1. Can they put it to bed? And now the defence get back. He tries to play it right-footed and straight into the goalkeeper's arms. He only had one other orange shirt in the penalty area. He tried to play it across the front of goal, but by that time then, there were 5 Monaco players back defending. But here comes Shakhtar again. They just wallop it downfield, running that clock down. We're almost in the final minute of normal time, guys. Get ready to count down with me. And what is the 4th official going to give? And still, both managers are there. Oh, and the Shakhtar player's gone down to waste a few more seconds. The Monaco manager is going crazy because he knows exactly what he's doing. Thank you. And don't forget, guys, we've got over 800 games coming your way. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. Keep the chat coming. Keep the chat coming, because Sarah is typing like a crazy woman there. I've lost my link with Sarah, so technical difficulties. So I do apologise for that, guys. But what a game. And the youngster is down on his knees. We're seeing that goal again. The youngster down on his knees, one of the super subs that's come on for Shakhtar, and the Monaco goalkeeper punching the ground, but so is the Shakhtar goalkeeper. He's like, he can't believe their luck. We're into the final 10 seconds. We are going to get injury time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There is the 120th minute, and the 4th official holds up his board, and we're going to get just 2 minutes. It's whipped into the penalty area. Good save by the Shakhtar goalkeeper. He grabs it from out the air, both hands, very securely, falls onto it, and he's going to stay down there as long as he possibly can and run. Oh, hang on a minute. It said 2 minutes a minute ago. Now they've said 3. Honestly, these referees and these 4th officials are absolutely full of shockingly shite. You know, it said 2 minutes a minute ago. Now 3 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. We've almost had one of them, guys. Shakhtar Donetsk are only 2 minutes and 15 seconds away from going through to the group stages. And Marlon, get that bookie slip and enjoy your money, my friend. They're not there yet. They're not there yet. Here come Monaco out on that near left-hand side. Shakhtar have got to defend in numbers. They've got to be strong. They've got to be focused in this last couple of minutes. And they win it back. It's Dodo up the right-hand side. Now played infield. Dodo tries to get it back, but it takes a deflection. And it's gone all the way back to the centre-back of Monaco. He wallops the ball forward up towards the penalty area. The goalkeeper goes up and gathers it once again. Shakhtar Donetsk goalkeeper jumping up on the edge of his penalty area and gathers the ball and falls to the floor, and he's going to hold on to it. We have got a minute and a half left, guys. A minute and a half left. It would have been penalties, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Fantastic stuff. I don't like penalties. I really don't. But and the centre-back for Monaco wallops it downfield. And it's going to be a throw-in on the halfway line to Monaco. We're nearly into the final minute, guys. We're nearly into the final minute. It is going to be the Miners or the Moles. They've got two nicknames. It is going to be the Miners or the Moles. But it's inside the penalty area. Here come Monaco. Good clearance by the right back there. It's going to be a throw-in. Is it a throw-in? It's a throw-in on the 6-yard box. In line with the 6-yard box to Monaco. This is danger. 40 seconds, guys. He throws it back. What's he doing throwing it back? Monaco need to get the ball into the penalty area. 30 seconds to go, and they've hit it. He's over hit it, and it's going to be a goal kick. I think it's going to be all over. He is going to take the Monaco goalkeeper. I mean, the Shakhtar Donetsk goalkeeper is going to take all the time in the world, and the trainers are coming up to the edge of the pitch. They know they're 15 seconds away. All the players are getting ready, the subs, the trainers, to invade the pitch. They're going through to the group stage of the Champions League. Monaco will not be there. 3, 2, 1. He's going to take the goal kick, and then he's going to blow the whistle. We've had the 3 minutes, and he's adjusting the ball, wasting more seconds. And the referee's getting ready to stop his watch. He's getting ready. 15 seconds we've had. Oh, get ready, guys. Oh, Shakhtar there. Are they there? And they are. They're there. Shakhtar Donetsk have gone through to the group stages of the European Championships. Fantastic scenes here at home. It isn't their real home. We're in the Metalist Stadium, and the Monaco players look absolutely devastated. But they did play well, but I don't like that. Play acting. They're down on the floor, but it is fantastic scenes here tonight. The players are going crazy. The fans are going mental. They will party long into tonight, and they will look forward to that draw at 4:45 English time tomorrow to see who will be in the group stages, who they will face in the group stages of the European Champions League. Oh my goodness. They've come back from behind, defying the odds, and the favourites eventually do go through. I want to say a huge thank you to each and every single one of you guys. You guys absolutely rock. You're the best fans. You're the best football fans here on YouTube. You're the best fans here on YouTube. We love every single one of you. Hopefully we'll see you again on Friday for 2 great games. That's been Sarah. I've been Glenn, and you guys have been amazing. Good night.